Hello everyone, welcome in. How are we doing today? Are we ready? It's another day. So we are now here, streaming live on Twitch. Never would have guessed, right? I love how I always have like a bunch of stuff I'm gonna talk about right at the start of stream, and then stream starts and I completely forget everything. Yeah, welcome to the party. We are here. We are doing what we can. But I hope you are all doing well. I've now worked like 7-8 days in a row, so I'm feeling it a little bit. We'll see how tomorrow goes. It's my longest shift left before my next day off, which is Saturday, which is weird. I would get a Saturday off, but I'm not complaining because it means I actually get to enjoy a weekend. So we're taking the win where it is. Not a whole lot's changed. I know I said I was going to stream either Saturday or Monday, and then I just didn't have the time to stream Saturday. Monday I was going to stream, but then I was feeling god-awful, so easiest way to fix that is don't stream. I just went to bed, and we called it for what it was. But now it's Tuesday, so we're back, and we're streaming. We got more Cowboy stuff going on, which, to be fair, it hasn't been that many days since I last streamed. We're doing good. We're doing good. I guess really the only thing to mention is the Phantasmal Flames booster bundles. I bought 2 more. So we ripped those. You will be seeing that get posted to Instagram and TikTok in a few days. I gotta finish editing that stuff. But I have the initial edit done. I just need to go back, add like voiceover and some like background music and whatever. But if you see me grabbing this binder, you know we got a hit that I was excited about. So obviously I'm gonna have to show it to you. Unfortunately, we don't have the GoPro and the GoPro setup, but we got the Piplup. Isn't that baller? Isn't that baller? Isn't it cool? Nailed it. I do still want the Dawn card, the SIR with her on a bike, but money is a thing. So plus it seems like the price of the set is going to continue to trend down for at least a little bit, so I'm just kind of waiting till I A, have money, B, am willing to buy more. But for now, we got time to spare. We're also working our way towards a Phantasmal Flames master set. That's why I bought the 2 booster bundles. I knew I needed a ton of cards, but at this point we're not doing too bad towards the master set. So let me grab this. Or no, it's not this binder. I lied. Is it this binder? Yeah, we set it up. We set up the whole master set. So, obviously, there are cards missing. But between a Charizard UPC and 3 booster bundles, this is how close we are towards a full master set. So, like, we're doing pretty good. It's not bad. This page is a little sparse, but we're hitting quite a bit. There's trainers. The trainers, once we get to the full arts, it's a bit more empty. This card is backwards because that's where the Piplup goes. But other than that, we're doing pretty good. And then I think technically the last card would be, yeah, because I got that one. I think the last card actually lands like right over here somewhere. But obviously, we're missing a lot of the alternate arts, the SIRs, all that stuff. But it's not bad for the sake of it. 3 booster bundles plus 4 packs from the UPC. I've done 22 packs is my point. And we're actually not doing bad at collecting all of it, so obviously with time we can do a little more. Especially if I'm going to continue that little Instagram series I was setting up. Explore. Booster boxes are still sitting a little over 300. The Charizard UPC is down to 207. Pokemon Center ETBs, which mine still hasn't even shipped, is 234 a pop. Where's just the booster bundle? That's what I want to see. Phantasmal Flames search. Y'all want in on this? Filter by. Sealed only. 49. Okay. That's kind of where they're settling for now. Like I said, this stuff is all settling. I do have an art set, which I am not surprised to see this drop way off. The only reason I did do the art set is because when I went to the card shop after work on release day, they said they were doing the sleeved boosters for $6.99 a piece. So I'm still technically in the money on sitting on that art set. But the thing that bothers me is they don't even have like they have the booster pack art set, but they don't have the sleeved booster art set, which normally they would have, and not this. Also, that price is wild. But yeah, with the Pokemon Center ETBs and the booster box that was pre-ordered, I have 2 booster bundles as well in that pre-order. So that's going to be 2 more booster boxes, which will put, or booster bundles, which will put me at 5 total. Which is 30 packs plus the UPC, 34 packs. I'm curious what I'm going to end up with after all those packs. Yeah, we got 12 to go, is my point. I will worry about that another time, though. Because like I said, it seems like the set's going to kind of drop off a little bit, and I don't want to necessarily throw money at something too quickly, so... That's it. I'm curious what... Okay. Okay, I'm seeing what these are at. Ignore a very weird look at what items I own and then have them wish listed. But I wanted to watch what these 2 were doing in terms of price. Because these are the 2 promo cards out of the UPC. We got the comic book Charizard at 80 and the Shinji Kanda Oricorio at 41. 40. Not bad. Not bad. Plus, I'm going to have 2 of these. And I might pick up a 3rd eventually. Maybe. It depends what the price does. And it entirely depends on what all of the prices do. Either way, I don't know why I'm talking in circles. That's literally what I was just saying. Close that tab before I get distracted again. Other things that I did, because I am now remembering like one of the few things I did do since last stream, and that is, if you remember, this headset's kind of jank and busted, so I went and updated the throne. It's there. And the throne bot didn't update. I'm just noticing that. I was going to pull it up. Well, there's an easier way to do that. We'll just go to my throne. We'll just pull it up. Which also, everything kind of reorganized itself. The organization was there. I don't know what happened to it. But we added those. We got restaurant shoes. We got the better webcam. and the really fancy webcam, but the better webcam that's affordable. There's other stuff as well if you want to, go and, scroll through the whole thing, but we got restaurant shoes. I forgot what I'm doing again, but it's fine. Yeah, no, the broken headset. I got the new earpieces on there, so I said I was pretty sure they were like 15. Turns out they're $17.95. I was close. There's also a chance that they just changed the price since I last looked. So either way, I did put those on the throne. Though I don't think I'm going to sit around and wait for someone else to get them. Yeah, I guess that's really all I've been up to. It's been go to work, go home, go to bed. With obvious phone doom scrolling in there somewhere. Honestly, I think we could just get into being a cowboy. That work with you guys? Also, because of how quiet the game is in terms of like background music and everything, I'm gonna leave the stream OST playing. Because I assume we want something to listen to other than my voice. So we're going to do that. Like I said, we're going to do that. And then I am just sitting silently. So you guys can listen to the music. Is the game going to be auto-detected this time? It is not. I've noticed the automatic game captures lately have just been horrendous. I don't know if there was like an update or something, but I've noticed it just the auto game capture not working. Oh, it's early. I was like, it's already nighttime? No, it is 6:30 in the morning. Also, the sensitivity seems high again. That looks okay. Okay, so my two missions. Don't shoot the water carrier and the main purchase. Obviously, as well, we can build a better house as we continue to level up and get cooler stuff. Because, like, right now, we got a log cabin, a well, a manure composter, a barn, small, and a house, medium. So we could just do this for a while. Is it not going to let me build it because I don't have the resources? Not sure either way. I mean, we do have a house. There's just nothing in here. Oh, there's the upgrades. Oh, I don't have high enough farming levels. Cowboy senses. Cultivate. Recultivate. Fresh field. Good shit. That's not my cowboy senses. How do I create new field, though? I want more field. I want a whole farm of field. My hoe ain't working. A quern. So I can grind flour. Okay. Interesting. I assume I just have to progress the game to be able to build more, but like... Yes. Alright. Now, I assume that is not... Yeah, okay. So if I go to my hammer... I can't even build a well yet. Oh, that's what the X means. Not available in early access. So that's going to be the biggest house I can get, which I don't have unlocked. Which I assume I'm going to have to upgrade that. Interesting. Bigo's Worthy Cabbage Search. I recently learned about an amazing Bigo's recipe. You know, the Polish dish. All you need is 5 decent quality cabbages, and you'd honestly be surprised how hard it is to come by those around here. If you deliver them for me, I'll give you the recipe to try out for yourself. Awesome stuff, I'm telling you. Okay. Farm ownership documents important. To the new owner of the MacGuffin Farm. You are hereby compelled to report immediately to Mayor's office in Bravestand within business hours to resolve all the necessary legal matters and resulting documentation regarding your acquisition of Mr. Angus MacGuffin's property. Failure of cooperation may result in your rights to the property being revoked. Huh. Well... Bravestand is all the way over there? I assume I'm just going to have to take this pathway. It's not that far, but like... Especially because this might be the edge of my property. Remember, I do own a farm. It's not exactly a... Hang on. What's that? Oh. Is that still... Okay. So I need to head south. Also, hang on. How am I supposed to shoot the water boy? I don't have a gun. Did they think about that?
I reckon I'm learning.
Old MacGuffin was a crazy weirdo. I suppose he'd only sell the land to an equally crazy person. You so much as looked at his fence line and he'd start blasting. Wild he pulled off selling that place. I'd be surprised if he had enough sense left to sell a shoe, let alone a whole farm. And the reason I'm patiently waiting over here outside the farm, but what I should really be doing is collecting fresh water off this lake. And you are... Right, I haven't even introduced myself, and here I am, knees deep in your lake. The Pine Lake, it's called, just so you know. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Dewey. I live in town. Bravestand, I mean. I don't have a job exactly. I just do whatever I can to make ends meet. So what's this hauling water thing about? Ha! Good old MacGuffin didn't mention that, did he? Bravestand has a huge water problem. It's been so for the past few months. I've been delivering water from here because that goddamn roach Sherlock's been blocking the Tessaloon River. And since old MacGuffin's been gone, this lake's been a lifesaver. Mayor Digby says he can give you $1 a day, and that's the final offer. So either accept it or we all die of thirst, I guess. Okay. I'm cool with that. $1 a day, considering the fact I have an entire net worth of $5. I'll take it. I see. Well, it's better than nothing. Well, this water won't haul itself, so I better get back to work then. Okay. Have you met your neighbors already, Ruff and Lady Maxwell? No. I could talk to him about something? Let's chat, why not? You mentioned my lake is called Pine Lake, right? A couple years ago, we had a group of travelers come here looking for some place. Circled the area about 10 times before they gave up and asked for help. I was hanging out here by the lake. They came up to me, barely spoke English. They told me they'd been traveling for days, explained they came this way to see our local wonder. That's what they said. Apparently they read in some paper back home. Out here we have a pink lake. Wanted to see it for themselves. I told them that I'm sorry. I don't know what they mean, and we ain't got no pink lakes around here. They looked around for a couple more days, then just left by train, all sad and disappointed. Couldn't get my mind off it. I asked Clark, our bartender in town, perhaps he knew what they could have meant. And that's when we realized. Pine Lake. They wanted to see the Pine Lake. One goddamn letter off. Later on, it turned out that's... Sorry. I think it said something about... I literally have no idea what it was saying. I figured we could make a buck off it. Change the name, dye the lake with beet juice. Mayor Digby just laughed me out. But I know those were some good ideas. Just you wait. One day I'll talk him into it. He just needs to learn to appreciate my genius. See my vision. Okay. Huh. I'm already kind of going that way. Was I just missing this music last stream? Like, because I had the hat on, could I just not hear this music playing? Or was there actually, like, no music? Diamonds Fall. Serpent's Path. I assume Serpent's Path is... Yep. I'm gonna go that way. Because of the zigzags. Guess we'll head this way, though. Diamond's Farm. I'm trying to figure out what... I assume this is powering like a water pump to be able to get water. But they got water right here. So why would they need to pump water? Because that's definitely not a like a flour mill. In which case, if you're only going to build the top bit, seems kind of useless. I don't know. Let's go talk to these people. See what they got going on. Maybe it'll make more sense.
Anybody home?
Bro, I'm looking right at him.
Howdy, amigo.
He just said howdy incredibly clearly and then went back to his gibberish language. Hello there, you don't see new faces here very often. My name's Rough Diamond, and you are? The new neighbor. Ah, the one from the old MacGuffin's farm? The one that burned down? You saw it? I missed. The sky was glowing red all night long. Luckily, the trees around didn't catch fire. These lands are beautiful, but many bandits seem to think so as well. I'm sorry that happened to you, Fran. Well, it was good meeting you, neighbor. If you ever need help, if you ever need help with anything, don't hesitate to come by. Actually, one more thing. You may be looking for someone to practice shooting with. I know I am. Got a gun of your own already? Nope. Then I suggest you get one quickly. This place is crawling with bandits. I'd give or sell you a gun if you had any spare ones, but I don't. Maybe the sheriff's got anything? Might be worth trying out. Anyways, when you do get a gun, come visit me. I've got a shooting range we could practice on together. I got another $1. Yo! Fucking bet. I'll see you later. He really did pay me $1 for water. Way over there? Why you got an arrow? He has a glass bottle. Interesting. Wheat. Poor quality. We didn't plant meat. Never mind.
A drink wouldn't hurt right now.
That works. We are no longer thirsty. So I just need to head west. I'll catch a trail here, I assume. Because this doesn't really look like a pathway. But it more or less looks safe to just walk it. Oh. No, we can get down this. Got a bit hairy for a second, but... it works. Now. That is the wrong direction. Boop. Tumbleweed. Yo, buddy. Wait, do I... oh my god, I can have a friend. Bye. Wait, I'm confused now. I need to be heading south. Also, what are you? Supposed to be like a boathouse? But like there's no door. No door, no door, no door. It kind of looks like there was a door here, but... ooh. Piece of candy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just completely going the wrong direction. Or at least kind of for the most part. But over here is going to be fairly easy to cross, I assume. That was way less deep than I thought it would be. Also, the fact that the map doesn't actually line up with where I am, I'm 90% sure I'm on this pathway. I can only assume that's a bug. Yeah, that works. I can't tell if the pathways are actually on the map or if the pathways on the map just don't exist. Maxwell's Ranch. Yep. Hello, tumbleweeds. Oh, you know what I didn't check? Where I'm going. I also did not check if I could steal the crops of the neighbor. Fucking excuse you. I am hungry. Have a munch. Can't. I don't want to eat my one bean. Okay. What was that? Is that because I'm so hungry? I might have to eat my bean. No, I'll do the dried meat. Average quality meat. All you need, baby.
Fills the gut, leaves the soul. Wait,
Fills the gut. You just ate an entire steak and it did that much. He just ate 3 full steaks and is still hungry for a fourth. Also, that lowered the water, which one sip fills you right up. Oh, what's the call out? Was it B?
yoo-hoo!
Josephine Maxwell should be somewhere. Oh. Can I use my cowboy senses? No.
Anyone?
Oh. They're both over here?
Anybody here?
Bro, they're teleporting, I swear.
Can anyone hear me?
Why do I have to go in your house to find you? What's up, Russ? How are you doing? I am struggling at finding someone. I've been waiting on one of the homies to stream. I normally stream on... Well, wasn't trying to do that. I normally stream on a Tuesday.
Hello?
Yeah, how do I... Is that a beard? It's No Shave November. Of course it's a beard. There's a very weak attempt at a mustache as well. It doesn't grow in that well. But all this is November. I shaved on Halloween. It wasn't intentionally timed that way, but... So I figured we got the beard coming in. We got a cowboy game. Why not be a cowboy? That said, I'm supposed to meet Miss Maxwell at her farm, but I cannot find her.
Anybody here?
Because that's Abraham. The one woman right inside the door here.
Anybody here?
Like, how do I get... Do I have to talk to someone else first? What kind of brings you here? Game looks promising. It was pitched to me as the peaceful parts of Red Dead Redemption. Farming, building house, ride horse, meet neighbors. I know it's releasing soon. It's less than 2 weeks until this game releases. I got one of the creator like early access keys, so I'm able to play it 14 days early. But yeah. Are you the one who bought Old MacGuffin's farm? Yes. We saw what happened to the farm a few days ago. A lot of misfortune been happening around. It must have been Van Zant. I mean, I don't have proof, but seems like anything that goes wrong lately can be traced back to him. Fire, flood, foul wind, all leads to Van Zant somehow. If you wanted to talk to Lady Maxwell, though, I'm afraid that won't be possible. She's very sick, does not want to see any guests. That makes sense as to why I couldn't find her. I'd appreciate it greatly. I can see the calm side. It was literally the email said like it was like describing other similar games, and it's like Red Dead Redemption 2 open parenthesis the peaceful parts close parenthesis. So like even they were pitching it that way. Damn. Ms. Maxwell has the big sad. She's committed to bed rotting. Driving me crazy, to be honest. Hey, maybe you could help us. I have to stay here and keep an eye on her. Worry not, I'll tell you what to do. A spoonful of solace. Interesting. You need a valerian and some alcohol. Most important of all is hemp. I see what you doing. There's plenty of medicinal herbs all around here. Aloe, a whole bunch of stuff. I'm most grateful for your help, neighbor. Perhaps we can make her feel better after all. Please come back as soon as you have the cure. She sounds like she does. There are voice acted parts to the game, but it's not like the whole game. Why is my vision doing that? Okay, now it's better. I assume I'm going this way. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Can I like take the freaking train? Come on now, off you go. I don't think I'm going to be able to take the train. Ah, I did it. I cannot go into the train. All right, well. We will just walk along the rails and hope for the best. This is a railroad crossing. Ooh, a bridge. They have overpasses in the Wild West. This is an actual bridge. And of course, we're just going straight through the tunnel. We're just hoping the train doesn't come. This is a fairly wide tunnel. They get a bit lazy. I don't know, maybe that is how they built railroads back in the Wild West. That just looks like they tried to connect two lines together and they didn't fit and just went, no one's gonna see it. It's in a tunnel. Nah. Nah. We don't need to.
Another notch in the old skill belt.
Cool. I'm more curious about.
Anybody home?
I don't see him. Oh, he's literally right there. Hello. Otto Doc Wahlberg. Hey there, I don't think we've met before, have we? We have not. I am new here. Ah, you're the one McGuffin sold his farm to. Why am I yawning so much? Good to meet you. Don't know if you're more of the adventurous cowboy or the farmer and rancher type, but it's the latter. You just met the right man. I'm a vet. I also manage the animal market you see here. Show me your wares. Let's trade some livestock. All my animals are healthy. Where's our cow? We don't have a cow yet. We want a pony. And he's got a horse for sale. I talked to Ben Foster on his way back to town. He told me how you helped him and Abraham, so you know what? You got a discounted price. How's $10 sound? I don't have $10. Change your mind, I'll be around here tending to the animals. But do think this through. What's a cowboy without a horse? That's what I'm saying. I just don't have $10. I only have $6. Show me your wares. Yes, slates. For $1.12. Well, now I'm at 720. 1020. Let's go. Anything else? Yeah. We just traded whiskey and some wheat for a horse. And now we got 20 cents to our name. Alright. How much is a cow? He's only got rabbits. We got Cactus Jackrabbit, Jack, and Mike. And Bo. So I mean, like, in theory, we could get some rabbits. Alright, either way, mount your new horse. Is this my horse?
That's a tail.
Were those the cows? Or do I just have a crying pony? Oh, just walks where I look. Okay. That would make sense. I was trying to like waz my way through this. My horse can't crip walk. I only got forward and I got backwards. Oh, that's interesting. If I'm looking at something and then I right mouse click and look away from it and then let go of the mouse, it sometimes will snap back, but not all the time. That time I looked that direction. Back there. Almost back there. Right back to that spot. Okay, maybe it always resets me to a specific spot. Okay, it seems like it always goes back to like a main center line. Never mind. Because even if I'm out here, click, I'll let go. It's not so much the actual click and drag, it's just the looking away click. I don't know why I'm getting distracted doing this. This is not the content anyone wants to see right now. What am I supposed to be doing? In hindsight, I probably should have thought about, doing this in the correct order. Also, do I look big on my horse? Be honest. Also, my horse identifies as a train. I'm leave my pony right here. Just got back from gym, got me some Chipotle. Ooh. I haven't had Chipotle in a while. Like a good while. I had leftover pizza. That's what I went with. Hello? Yo, they're loud. The footsteps are randomly delayed. Punch them. No, I need to make sure I can keep my farm. That's the problem. That must be you. You've gotten my letter then. At least one thing is still working around here. Okay. To the paper. I don't like his face. No, I agree. We should punch him in the face. I've changed my previous statement. We are now going to punch him in the face. It's good that you can. All right, take a seat if you will. Here, let me get the documents. Pulls out a bottle of whiskey. Welcome to Bravestan, lad. Shake my hand. Hello, I'm Michael Digby, and I'm the mayor of this little town. Am I supposed to be in, like, his office or something, and I just happen to run into him at, like, such a randomly sporadic moment that he's not where he's supposed to be? Oh, no need to get some hot under the collar, my friend. You have to forget the humor. What else are we gonna do around here in the sticks? Yeah, this is making no sense because he's in the wrong place. We'll take a drink though. Get drunk challenge complete. About those papers. Are those for real? Oh, yeah, they are, but it's not as serious as the letter. Well, I had to do something to make you calm, right? Sign where the X is. Signs documents. Gorgeous. One last thing, though. I did trick you into coming to meet me, true, but the rest of the town would love to meet you as well. Take a stroll around and say hello to everyone. And go meet our sheriff if you haven't already. I'm sure he just can't wait to meet you. There's the thing I wanted to ask you. Got some water problems in town, I hear. I told him not to bother you with details. He talks your ear off, and he ain't exactly built for puzzles, but he's got a good heart, and you can count on him when it matters. Did he get... Oh, I fucking... Damn it. Folks like him don't always shine bright, but they shine steady. Anyway, what do I tell you? We do have a problem. The Whisperbrook River is dry like a barrel of whiskey. An old barrel of good old whiskey. Actually, would you care for a drink, maybe? Right, let's not get off track. What I want to say is, son, is that for now, I don't think there's an immediate reason to worry about. I've set some things in motion regarding to that. We'll see if those work, but I'm hopefully here. And besides, why would I want to burden you with this? You're the new one, aren't you? Explore the lands, rest after your voyages, and get that farm of MacGuffins back in order. Last time I saw it, it was quite the... FBI, open up! FBI, open up! What? Why are we FBIing? I had one drink. Yeah, we're just gonna never mind. We're just gonna be drunk and go meet the sheriff. See if public intoxication exists in the cowboy times. He's looking like he's inside. Yep. Hello. Hello to you, new one. You must be the one from old MacGuffin's farm, aren't you? The one that burned down. That's me, unfortunately. My name's Grayson Young. I'm the sheriff of this town. So how are you dealing with the situation down at your farm? Built myself a small cabin. Ha, ain't that impressive. You, my man, seem to have a real pioneer spirit about you. What about the fire itself? Yeah, right. What about it? A fire's a fire. Could it have been arson? Arson, you say? Could be. We have no shortage of scum and bandits prowling these lands, unfortunately. Most notably, Diablo and Van Zant. The root of all evil they are, damn it. Ah, and have you met Slim, my dearest deputy? No, not yet. Well, anyway, if you ever need some help, we'll try our very best. And if for some reason I'm not there, Slim will be. Before we're done here, though, I just remembered. Got something for you. I've been thinking. He just gave me a gun. You'll definitely need a revolver. Here's one for you. It's nothing major, but I still wanted you to have something. Don't mention it. A humble present from the head of Brave Stand Law Enforcement. Interesting. Well, might as well do this quest line dialogue. As I said, the selection is vast. These lanes aren't exactly the safest. I've got my hands full all the time. But now that I think about it, I might even have a theory as to who could be behind this. Diablo, he's called. A real nasty one. Head of a group of freaks. Okay, I must be pronouncing this correctly. Diablo. Group of freaks. It makes sense. I'm sorry for doubting myself. He's been a thorn in our side for years now. I've had enough of the man, and it's high time he's behind bars. I'll give you a task. Together we will get him. Maybe this time successfully. You'll be putting up wanted posters of the bastards, but first we gotta gather up information on where he was last seen. If I were you, I'd start with Otto, our town vet. I'm sure he'll have plenty to say about Diablo. Diablo? Yeah, Diablo. Go talk to him first. He should be at the animal market just outside of town. Good luck, you lad. And what's this? Never mind, I don't care. Fuck a backstory. I'm definitely still drunk. Slim jitters. Alright, well. I was trying to see like what quests would make the most sense for me to work on to be able to expand the farm. I have no idea. Also, where's my horse? I left my horse over here. I can already feel it. Oh, call horse is Q. Yo, out of nowhere. Horse.
I have a long way to go and a short time to get there.
It's not that long. Half a kilometer. See? This didn't take long. Now talk to me. Well, my horse licks your shoulder. Do you know anything about Diablo? Why? Has something happened? Who sends you? The sheriff mentioned you'd have plenty to say. Yeah, that makes sense, but I'm afraid you'd have to ask someone else. Sorry, kid. Actually, have you talked to the mayor about this already, perhaps? No? Ah, you haven't. Alright. Well, as I said, I don't know much more about him than anyone else. But do ask the town folk. Okay. So I came all the way over here to be told to go all the way back over there? Or do I just ask anyone? I'm going to ask this guy first to see if I can ask anyone. Bro's not real. Holy shit, he's not real. Okay, well.
You're the best horse in the whole wide west. And don't you forget it.
Fucking what? mega side quest is exercising the ghost man. I could see it. Also, I still look comically large on this horse from like from the side it doesn't look too bad. From the front, I look big. From the back, oh yeah, it's big. I'm saying I got a fat ass, but not in game. Hello, local. What do you know about the man? Not really, no. Sorry, I ain't much interested in geography. As in the bandit? Ah, that one. Heard he's crazy. I even saw him once. Fortunately, he didn't see me. And where was that? Near the train station, the one close to your farm. If he'd waited there a little longer and I actually got on one of the trains, we'd all sleep more peacefully. Okay. What's this? Guns, pistols, ammunition, and fishing and tackle. Hello? I would like to ask you about Diablo. Don't shake your head at me like that. Also, I'd like to say my eyes are down here. Kind of. That was weird. I didn't like it. You. Hey. Hello? Hello? Why is no one nice to me? Hello? Hello? Oh, hello. Tell me, you must be the new one. Welcome to Bravestead. I'm Amelia Littletoe. We're so happy to have you here. It's always nice to meet someone new.
Oh.
Wait, you're the one who bought Old MacGuffin's farm, aren't you? The one that, got a bit damaged? My goodness, how are you holding up down there? How bad is it? I'm gonna go with not the best. Could have been worse. Understandably, and very unfortunate nonetheless. Also, my eye is freaking watering up. Again. It's been doing this for like 2 days. It's all allergies, but, you know, not much I can do about it. Anyway. But back to what I was saying. I run this store myself. My husband Ted helps me. I've got seeds, oh so many seeds. For flowers, crops, herbs, you name it. Oh, and tools. Interesting. When it comes down to tools, you go straight to Ted. Takes him a long time to make each one. But then you know you're getting something special. That's just him. A bit of perfectionist. If you haven't met him already, you should definitely do that. Oh, is that him? He's got a carpentry workshop just behind my store. We live next door anyway, so everything's close together. Right. I'm getting sidetracked, aren't I? What was I saying? All right. I've also got fertilizers, the best kind around. I mix them myself. There's this one I make with a secret recipe. Well, maybe not secret, but I like to keep it that way, you know? It works wonders on just about anything you plant. I also really like bees. They're truly wonderful little creatures. If you ever want to start a colony of yours, let me know. I could show you the ropes. Anyway, I just know I can be of help. I don't know if you see yourself as more of the cowboy or the farmer type, but I'd imagine you want to start to grow some crops either way. You come by anytime, we'll figure it out together, and your farm will be blooming in no time, like the fire never happened. Okay, cool. Now about Diablo. Not much. I don't need to know, but I don't need to know more. I haven't heard many many good things about him. Why? What do you need? Maybe my husband Ted would know something. He knows a lot of people. All right, well. Ted. Howdy, you're the new one around here, aren't you? Nice to meet you finally. Is it true what they say, that the farm you bought from McGuffin's burned down? Yeah. Damn, that's a shame. Not that it was some sort of place before, but still. Anyway, if you're planning on rebuilding it and putting some nice furniture in there, I'm at your service. If you're into growing things, you might want to visit Amelia's gardening store. Just make sure you got plenty of time because she likes to talk. Have you two met before? Yeah, we actually have. Good to hear it then. Cool, tell me about Diablo. Tell me about it. Jacob Pascal, thank you for following. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a grand old time. We are currently trying to learn about a bandit who burned down my farm, allegedly. We don't have proof it was him. But we are trying to gather intel to figure out who burned down my farm. I'm not 100% sure why I need to know, because I'm already working on rebuilding it. Either way. But I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Listen, I know a lot of people and I actually met the man myself. But whatever you're looking for, I can't help you. He's always treated me right. I ain't in the business of spilling on folks who keep their word. Hope you'll understand. Useless. You have to speak with a southern accent? I don't know how to tell you this, but that is my southern accent that I'm, like, reading that stuff in. I don't really have, like, a southern accent. Hello? Just wanted to introduce myself. Yep. Yep. Okay. We're going sarcastic. It's nice to meet you, young man. Yeah. Finally, we found someone I can ask. The bandit, yes, I've heard about him. Why do you ask? Curious about him. Can't argue with that. He's left his mark. Killed my dear son, Nicholas. But sometimes I wonder, is there more to it than just the crimes and the chaos? People aren't born with fire in their hearts. It's lit by the hands that shape them. But around here, folks like their tale simple. Good and bad, nothing in between. I'm from Texas. Then you're probably horrendously scared of my attempt at an accent. Which, I mean, I'm not really trying to force it as an accent. It's just the way the language is written. It kind of comes off a bit southern. Either way. Have you seen him around? I might have. Sometimes you think you see him in the corner of your eye, and by the time you turn, he's gone. Makes you wonder if you just dreamed him up, or maybe you're just hoping to catch a glimpse. I'm sorry, I don't have anything solid for you. This is hard for me. Alright, well, that was useless. Now I need to go find someone else. Yeah, see, I can't talk to that guy. Surely one of these two, right? You can see down there it says talk when I point at this guy, not this guy.
I need water. Now.
Oh, boo-hoo me needing water. I have 20 cents. Hello? Please have a seat. What can I get you? Shoot right ahead. Not literally, though. If you'd be so kind, I have glasses and bottles in this bar older than you. And thank you for coming in. Everyone's talking about you, and if you're talking, they're talking at the Sip and Sail Saloon. I mean, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't want to. Damn. Is it true what they say with the fire and everything? Yep. Damn it, what misfortune. Though knowing old MacGuffin, the place couldn't have been more of a pile of rubbish even before the fire. Well, whatever you already started rebuilding on it or not, here, a drink to lift your spirits on the house. Why not? We get drunk again. It said to not push it. But according to the game, it's 5 o'clock. I'm Clark, by the way. Good to meet you. I can't sleep here until I have a good enough farm. That said, I can't ask you about the bandit. Diablo. I heard about him, and not only from people in town. Every saloon keeper in this part of the country has either heard about him or worse, hosted him in his bar. Unwillingly. Him and his gang sure know how to party. They don't just visit, they take over. Swarm the place, drink every drop, rob the register for good measure. They dance, fight, and then just vanish. Like it was all just a game. But have you seen them? Know what? I actually did. I was cleaning up the saloon late one night. Morning almost. I saw him in the house. Him on his horse near town hall. Mayor Digby was still in his office and Diablo was peeking through the window. Peeped in for a while and just left. Interesting. Yeah, it won't let me do this. I don't have a cool enough farm. Anything new in store? Cause you bitch poor. Yeah. We're gonna sell this so I can buy this. Never mind. Inventory. Swap. Do. Home. What the fuck is that? How the hell do you have pineapples out here? Yo, I think I'm too drunk. They got fucking pineapples in a saloon in Texas. Can I have this hat? No, damn. Anyway. To the sheriff. And I'm taking the pony. Sir. 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 Hey, police officer. Police officer. My horse is trying to come in. Yeah, if I put myself like right here. No, why did I get off on that side?
You and me, horse. We make a great team.
Hang on. I can do this. I can do this. And I get off on that side. Scammed. Scammed. Why would I get off on this side? There we go. Oh, hang on. He's got a back door. Why didn't I think about this? I'll just come in the back door. Easy. What up, horse? Got the info on Diablo. Why? Did he just like grab my dick and pull me closer to him? Interesting. Interesting. Looking at his face, I don't doubt for a second he's thought about that though. So yeah. Very well. I'm glad you took this seriously. Here, these are the posters you'll be putting up. Put them up in any spots where people around town told you they last seen that roach. I mean, Diablo. I'm throwing in one extra one. Keep it, toss it, put it in your wall or wherever you want. You do that, come back when you're done, we'll talk about what to do about him next. Thank you, Siri bot. What up, horse? Come on, horse. Fucking what now? Am I supposed to be able to do that? Like, just fuck the doors? Who? I want to find a locked door so I can try to... Locked door, okay. Now, can I break in through a window? No. At least not those windows. It looks like it's the single windows I can, though. So let me try over here real quick. Locked door. Locked door my ass, bitches. That's peculiar. All right. Hello? Looks like it's shut for good, and then I can just... Yeah, it's not shut for good, guys. Don't worry. Why does that kind of sound like a skeleton getting hurt in Minecraft? Or not a skeleton, like an iron golem. It sounds like an iron golem farm. Well, Jacob, if you happen to know what this building is supposed to be for, I can I can maybe set some stuff up in here and make it look like that's what it's for. Otherwise, I just have an empty box that I can just, I guess, pretend is a something. Oh, nope, that's not my horse. Where's my horse? There's my horse. It took him a second to get out of the doorway. Hey, 8 o'clock's not that late. Oh, wait, hang on. I assume I gotta...
Feels like something clicked. Not sure what, but I'll take it.
What do you mean something clicked?
Come on, Hooves. I smell a story coming.
Huh? Also, why is the, I am confused on where I'm supposed to be putting these quests. Put up wanted poster at the Crossroads news board, but where is the Crossroads news board? Over there. Glad it is finally working. Now, if my horse could get out of the other horse. Do 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 do. That's gonna be my farm, but that is where I'm supposed to be putting this. So we're gonna head that way. Yo, we got gallows. Cool. This is what I missed going through the tunnel, I guess. Why is the path like whoop, whoop, whoop? All right, we need the background music back. It was like when stuff is this quiet, if I don't talk, then it becomes like a like blazingly obvious how quiet it is. Old Burnt Farm, location discovered. Crossroads, location discovered. Now I find it. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh. I always forget, it's just release. Alright. Water pumping station news board. How did I end up all the way down here? Alright. Guess we're just going back. So there must have been a different crossroads elsewhere that I just completely missed. The British are coming. That's how I'm feeling right now. Am I still looking like kind of straight at it? Yeah. Alright. At dusk we ride. Even though dusk was a while ago. Even in game. Yippee-ki-yay. How fucking magical is this horse? It can jump. See this wall? Fucking parkoured it. Hang on. We all know what I'm about to attempt, right? Oh, almost had it. Yeah, can I even get myself to stand on this? No. Alright, well, we learned something. Get yourself out of there, boy.
You and me, friend. Let's find some trouble.
Alright, well. Because I have lost all semblance of a road, I'm just gonna follow the train tracks. Aha. I see why the water supply is cut off. The aqueduct is broken. See, that windmill has a practical purpose.
I reckon I'm learning.
One more. And it is way over there. And by way over there, I mean that it's not that far. This is not wind powered. It's water powered. How upsetting. But like, I get it now. Whoa. I can only assume this is a cover. Essentially turning this into a tube. Looks like there's belts missing on that.
Getting real thirsty out here.
Oh my god, you see one glance of water and immediately decide you need some. Hmm. So yeah, I mean, with the water level currently at what it's at, this is more or less useless. As you can see, this is supposed to be like a river that then kind of has a little waterfall to it. And the water should be like all the way up to here, I guess. I'm kind of painting along this lower line right here. I think water should come up to about here. Apparently not. Hello? Hello? Oh, those are operation levers. So this thing, in theory, could run. Nothing else down here, though. I want it. I can't have the gun? Fucking scammed.
Ain't often luck grins at me like that. Better not waste it.
You know, at this point, I'm just taking everything I can. Not gonna let me have the gun. Fuck out of here. There I am being tired again. But in game, I'm doing just fine. Call horse. Alright, thank you, horse. That way? Yep, okay. Off we go. Fuck it, we'll go this way. Am I still drunk? Is that what's going on? Is that why my vision's going in and out? Is that why I decided to try and take a shortcut and then it backfired horrendously? Because, like, y'all can guess which one of those is true. Yeah. I'm on my way. Oh, my horse has become tired. My horse's stamina has run out. It's only a matter of time before it walks into a bush and gets stuck. All right. Thanks. At this point, I should be like pretty close to home. Yeah. Nailed
Smarter
it.
than I was 5 minutes ago.
Okay. Report back to the sheriff. But also, like, home's right over there, and it's 1 in the morning.
Me and you, Dustin, win. Let's go write a legend the coyotes can gossip about.
Nyerm. We're cutting a diagonal real fast. Because we needed to get here. And sleep.
Head down, boots off. That's the plan.
I'm just quickly reading through this. It's all just explaining the screen. Decorations, okay, yeah. I've been figuring all that out. All right. Hold on, am I getting more money, or is that just like the total I made? Wake up at 6. All right. Am I still showing as drunk, or am I just that hungry? No, I'm just hungry. I'm gonna have to eat the bean. I had to do it. I had to go and eat the bean. Because I don't have literally any food other than the bean. I have white bread, damn. Oh yeah, I stole that. Plant. Oh. That's literally all I had. I thought the bag would last a little longer than that. I'm not thirsty. That's a first. I'm still not farm 4. Sure. I guess. I can do a composter. Don't really know why I would need that, but okay. I don't know what to make next. Let me instead look at the quest lines. Report back to sheriff, get all the ingredients. Come to rough with a gun to do some shooting. Wouldn't be the worst. Not what I was thinking of clicking. Conditions, none. Other than that, I'm not doing bad. My farm, okay, so directly above my head is my farm level. That is fame level, and then frontier level. And then kind of right here and down is showing that, like, what stuff you unlock when. So like the tannery is unlocked at level 5, as well as the strap. The small fireplace gets unlocked at 4, along with the well and fat. And then in the fame tab, there's a whole lot of stuff. Pumpkin seeds, coffee seeds, beet seeds, corn seeds, pumpkin soup, grape seeds, wine, bourbon, shroomy soup, coffee shot, raisins, and a chicken coop. That's just Fame 5. Out here on Frontier 4, we can get stew, a knife, funny cigarette, animal trap, and rabbit cage. So 4 is going to be kind of the main one we want to get to in order to progress the animals. Also the challenges. Potato, stick, wheat, stone, berries, baked potato. Some of those I feel are a bit too easy.